All right. Welcome to. Wait, are we? Can't see that. Anyway, welcome to Lego and Connect with Dominica May. I am Dominica May. I am continuing the family reunion Lego set. We're up to bag number 9 today. And I don't know, there's 12 bags, so we'll see if I can actually get it finished. So I don't know how much time you have to join me today, Calvin. We'll see how we go, right?
Yeah, no worries.
It looks like we've got a grandpa that I'm building right now.
Grandpa?
Grandpa,
Let's see the face.
his face. Hello.
Oh, he has the typical sweater. Okay, yeah, that's a grandpa.
He's gonna have his grey hair.
Wow, silver fox, eh?
He's got that slick, slick back hairstyle. Legs. There we go.
as is required of Asian gentlemen past the age of 40.
I wasn't gonna say because I'm not Asian, so I can't make those kinds of comments.
It's okay, I can because I'm Asian.
Exactly. That's why I have an Asian guest with me, so I can have somebody else make those comments for me.
How appropriate that you're building a Chinese restaurant and you get a Chinese guy to join.
Exactly. Then I'm not being racist.
No, you had me and Sim last time, and Sim was literally translating like the scrolls on the walls for you.
That's right. Well, that's one of the reasons I had him for my first couple of streams as well. So, all right, here's Chinese grandpa.
Yeah, context. Lots of context. Wait, is he holding a camera?
Yes, he is following camera. Like, it's a family reunion, Calvin. We have to have our family photos.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. There's always that one family member with the really souped up camera or like smartphone with very good quality camera.
Oh yeah.
And they're always like, smile, take pictures, say a cheese.
So in this oh my goodness. I just realized I need to have my chat window open so I can actually read if not that anyone's watching right now, but just in case.
Oh, don't worry. I'm sure your regulars will show up in a few minutes.
We'll see. It might be too late in the day. So what have you been up to in the last week, Calvin?
Just getting ready for my trip down to Singapore tomorrow. My friend is getting married, so I will be attending, and I will be staying for a couple of days extra because it's going to be a pretty small, like, not even a ceremony per se. He's basically just inviting like direct family, and some friends for like the registration of marriage at his house.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
small event.
Yeah, keep it small and simple. Then after that, I will be hanging around and just checking out some of my old haunts in Singapore for a couple of days. Then I'll be flying back on Saturday afternoon.
Nice. Sounds like it'll be a fun, short little time.
Yeah, I just want to see like how much has changed in Singapore because like it's been a while since I was last there, and at the same time, just want to see what's new, what kind of new stuff are around, what kind of food's available, and stuff like that. I decided not to go for like, excuse me. I decided not to go for like staying at the typical city center hotels or whatnot. Instead, I opted to search for my friend's address and decided to go for like, it looks like a cozy sort of homestay, but it operates like a hotel in an area just a few minutes away from his place. Yeah, because like it's a location I've been to before, but never really got a chance to explore, and it's a little bit like a older side of town, like with more colonial style buildings, similar to what you'd find in Malacca or Ipoh. So I wanted to go and spend a bit more time there and see what it's like. Oh, hey, look, it's Lego Timmy.
Yep. And it's his birthday.
Oh my God, happy birthday, Lego Timmy.
What a wonderful coincidence. We can wish you happy birthday on this stream.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for sharing your birthday here with us. That's really
And
nice of you, man.
he got a lot of Lego for his birthday. That's the best birthday present, honestly. Which sets did you get?
Yeah, share with us, man. Sorry, I still have a bit of like morning throat, so it's like, ugh.
That's all right.
Ugh. Ooh. So let's see. You're still working on the wall here. Looks like you got some
Yep,
banisters going up.
something like that.
Okay. But yeah, coming back to your question, so it's basically just getting stuff ready. My mom has decided to stay over at my brother's place for the next couple of days. And the cats will be fed by our neighbor because they like to explore and roam around instead of staying in the house. But
Yeah.
but one of them in particular has, I believe, decided to become a more full-time house cat with us now.
Mhm.
Let's see. Lego Timmy says he got a Minecraft set, a city set, and 2 Star Wars sets. Wow.
Nice.
Very nice. Congratulations, Timmy. Have a lot of fun building them up.
I've been not I've not built any additional Lego in the past week because I've been busy working on other things. I had I think I talked about this last week. I
Mm-hmm.
had a job interview last week on
Mm.
Wednesday. That went well, and I'm having the next round of interviews for that this coming Friday.
Mm.
I'm interviewing with somebody who is located in Germany, so I have to get up early so I could schedule it because it's like I'm like 5 p.m. in Germany is 8 a.m. here. So I'm like, I guess
Oh, okay.
I should get up earlier than that.
Yeah. That's a good idea to get up earlier. Oh,
Timmy says he had 4 sets and he will be building them on a live stream tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Time.
tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Time. Let me
So if
double check.
anyone wants to watch that, they can join. I unfortunately will be busy at that time at the exact same time as my therapy appointment.
Ah,
And
okay.
she was unwell last week, so she wasn't able to. I'm putting this on the wrong side. She wasn't able to have my session last week. I'm like, God, I really needed to talk to her last week, so I need to do that. And then after that, my son has a thing at his school that I need to attend. So unfortunately, I am not able to join that stream.
Hey, no worries. We can always check the VOD, right?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's
Don't
there
worry,
for.
Timmy. Go check out the VOD. Unfortunately, I'll be traveling tomorrow as well around that time, heading down to Singapore for my friend's wedding. But I'll definitely check out the VOD after you're done.
And after I finally get home from there, my kids and I have been playing Tales of Berseria. I think I mentioned that last week that I just bought that game,
Yeah, you did.
and we're over 12 hours into it now. I think I don't know. I don't know exactly. When we started playing it last night, I think it was like 10 and a half hours that we got into it. So it's probably over 12 hours now. I think we played for a while last night. So yeah, it's coming along well. And since I'm streaming tonight, I'm like, well, I guess we can't play it tonight, but tomorrow. Another thing for me to do with my kids. No, I mean it's a great thing that my kids are happy to do things like that with me,
Mm-hmm.
because I know a lot of teenagers do not like spending time with their parents. So yeah, I very much value the fact that I have kids that do want to spend time with me.
That's true. Honestly, it is a very nice thing to have something to do with your kids. Something to
Yeah,
have in common, you know?
Yes, exactly. I could have started this stream earlier tonight, except that my daughter and I were watching Ghost in the Shell season 2. She wanted to watch 2 episodes, so yeah. So we ended up watching 4 episodes today, 2 at lunch and 2
Whoa.
at dinner.
You will be finishing it in no time at this rate.
That's what we do. It's a good way to go.
How is Tales of Berseria so far for you? Like,
Oh,
are you enjoying it?
so good. It's it's like the funniest RPG that I have ever played. The storyline and the characters is just hilarious. I feel like I've never laughed that hard at any, and I've played a decent number of JRPGs. Like most of them
Yeah.
Final Fantasy ones, but still,
Yeah.
yeah. So really enjoying it. I posted a couple of like pictures that I took of my TV while we were playing it on Instagram, and Iman responded and he's like, "That's like the best Tales game." I'm like, "That's awesome." And one of my improv friends commented on to say pretty much the same thing on my Facebook about it. So clearly,
Nice.
it is popular.
It is
I
quite
had
popular.
no idea, right? Like I had no idea. I just bought the game, and I don't really talk to my friends about games unless it comes up. Like, but rarely does anyone recommend something that leads to me buying. I'm like, this looks interesting. Oh, let's give it a shot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there'll always be moments or like moods that I believe you feel to give new things a try. So maybe you got it with Tales of Berseria. Also, another regular has returned. Never Too Old for Lego.
I don't think that person has joined before.
Really? Their name sounds familiar.
Maybe you're paying attention, then I'm not.
In any case, new or old, welcome.
Thank you for joining. Yeah, no, good to have new people. Look, honestly, right now it says I have 4 viewers. That's more than I've ever had.
Awesome. Congratulations, Dom.
Oh, no, I just commenting on it made one leave.
That's okay.
It's all right. It's all right.
It's all right. Hey, never too old. It's Lego Timmy's birthday today, so don't forget to wish him happy birthday, yeah?
You're good at paying attention to this sort of thing. Commenting on things like that. Thank you, Calvert.
No worries. I'm just never too old for Lego says he just started doing Lego this year. Or they just started doing Lego this year. He's 45. Never had Lego as a kid. Oh, he also always joins Lego Timmy streams.
Ah, well, thank you for introducing Timmy. You're awesome.
Oh, that's really sweet of you, Timmy, to bring in your viewers here as well. Thank you so much. I have a question, Dom.
Yes.
With your fingernails being so long, does it make it extra challenging to put Lego pieces together?
No. Why do I need the tips of my fingers to build Lego? That's no big deal. I'm like, you use that part.
Huh.
This is fine.
Okay.
Have you ever seen me having trouble with putting Lego together? It's not like this is a new development that my nails are this long.
Well, I don't know. I mean, you're very adaptable. It clearly is the case, seeing how you're having no trouble putting them in right now. But like, I'm sure there'll be pieces that may be too big or something.
Nope.
Because like your nails are really long.
Yeah, but I've never had any issues with it. I'm used to it.
When
I type on my computer, I type with my nails.
Those are some strong nails.
Yeah, this one I probably have to cut because I broke a little bit down there. So I'll wait for it to grow out a little bit first.
I see. Never Too Old says, I try to support everyone doing live because I love going live and hang out with all the amazing Lego people. Hey,
Thank you.
You're amazing, Dom.
Oh my goodness. I'm too modest for those kinds of comments right now.
That's true. It's always nice to have support from other people who do the same things, like Lego streaming, live streaming. I'm sure, Dom, you checked out a lot of Lego creators as well, right?
No.
That's all. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Timmy said the same thing. Love supporting them out. No, I'm really bad. I'm so busy with so many other things going on in my life. I don't have time to really check out other creators unless they're kind of involved in the same places that I'm doing things like stand-up comedy.
Well, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, life is always gonna be, you know, taking center stage and whatnot.
Yeah.
Never too
Right.
old says 22 days on my channel, and I already have 104 subs. I'm so
Wow.
shocked.
You
Wow.
probably have done a lot more work to get people to view it than I have. I've been on YouTube for I don't know, like 11, no, it's 14, 15 years, something like that.
Yeah, but you weren't doing
I don't
Lego
know.
for all those
I was
14
not.
years.
No, but I
Yeah.
mean, my subscriber count is something like, I don't know, 36 or 38 or something, somewhere around there. I don't keep track. It's like, I mean, most of my videos have been what, improv and short films that I made. You know, I've done
Mm-hmm.
a lot of different things.
Yeah. So, don't be too hard on yourself there. You should actually think of it more like when you actually started doing Lego to see the numbers that way.
And that's been what, 3 years?
That's all right. Everyone grows at their own rate. I mean, never too old here. He continues saying he took 3 months with his other channel to grow to as like what 104 subs as well, 100 subs. And to be fair, I mean, I'm checking out his channel right now, subbed by the way. Looks like he really likes Transformers, Batman as well, and he even did a Wolverine construction figure. So like, yeah, that's pretty cool. I can see why a lot of people started jumping over to see your stuff.
Thank you for subscribing.
There you go. Cheers.
I just, that's amazing to get started at 45 though. I mean, I had Lego when I was a kid, and I'm glad that I had the opportunity to continue to collect it as an adult, and have continued to grow that, especially since my divorce. I have too many sets that I have not built yet. But compared to my childhood, I mean, I have like, I collected more of like the girly sets,
Yeah.
Paradisia, and they had Fabuland ones, which were like, pre that age, which were the animal heads and stuff. But like, younger age group, they're not around anymore. All right, let's see.
So does that mean you might be having a bunch of collector stuff?
Oh yeah, I do.
Aha.
2,100 subscribers. Oh yeah, no, sorry, yeah, to 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
35,000 subscribers and Lego for 2 years.
Whoa, that's a lot.
4,000 transform. That's 4,000 transformers is a lot. Wow.
4,000 Transformers. Damn. Damn. You could open an entire like gallery with all those.
Museum, yeah. Charge people
Yeah.
to come and see them. All right. Let's see. Build two of these things.
Well, never too old. If you didn't catch what Dom is making today, I believe she said she's making a Chinese restaurant set today.
Yeah, it's called the family
Family
reunion
reunion.
celebration. Family
Yeah.
reunion celebration. Sorry, the giant box was right on my sides. I'm like, I gotta lift it up to read it.
So what's this orange stuff you're working on? Is it the decorations on the
It's
wall?
like the windows, like,
Oh, okay.
because okay, let's see.
Oh, okay.
That's the way to see it, right?
Yeah, that looks nice. Family reunion. It's gonna be Chinese New Year in a couple of months. Actually, a few more
Oh
months.
my god, it's so close
Yeah.
to Chinese New Year again. Look, honestly, like Calvin, it is literally a year since I was first back in Malaysia
Mm-hmm.
after my 9 years of not being there. Since we're in September now. It was September last year that I was back in Malaysia for the first time since I moved here.
Yeah. It has been. It has been a year now. Wow.
So, if I'd continued my every 4 months stint back in the country, I should be there now, but I'm not. So,
No, 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 no. Not this time around. You've
no, no,
got more important things to handle first.
no. Like getting a job.
That too. Oh, Never Too Old says
Oh,
he got into a bad
Timmy's
motorcycle
leaving
accident.
first. All
Oh,
right.
Lego Timmy. Oh, okay. See you
Thanks for
around,
joining,
Timmy.
Timmy.
Bye bye. Never Too Old says he got into a bad motorcycle accident, and now his country will not let him work. So he's decided to try YouTube to make a better life for him and anyone he can. He does giveaways as much as possible as well. Oh, that's very
Oh wow.
nice.
What
Sorry.
what country do you live in?
Yeah, and sorry to hear about that motorcycle accident, man. I hope you're getting better.
Sorry, you can read it for me. I'll click on the things, but I can
Yeah, no
if
worries.
I keep reading it, then I'm going to not be building.
No worries. He continues to say that he gives away all his Lego builds to his subscribers because he can't keep them. He's
Oh
got
wow.
4,000 transformers and no room to store them. Something you can relate with, Dom.
Look, I buy more shelving when I need more room for stuff. Okay.
Okay. Oh, he's from Canada. Hello.
Yeah, just north of here. Just north of here. Is it?
Just north. Oh,
Kind of.
it's just
Kind
a
of.
short drive up north, no big deal.
I'm in California, just for the record.
And I'm in Malaysia, way across the world.
Way across 15 hours ahead of me.
Okay, you're doing better. That's great. But you broke your neck and they won't let you work. I see. Okay, man.
Yikes.
Yikes. But I'm glad to hear you're doing better. Of course, it's always tough when these kind of things happen and they don't allow you to continue working, which honestly sucks. But you know, props on you for trying out YouTube. I hope it goes well. I'll be giving you my support, my friend. And another window is completed. Nice.
That's two. So the
Oh, two.
whole
Dang.
line. Yeah, let me show it off. There we go.
Want to trade places? Nah. Okay, looks nice.
Nice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm not clicking on things all the time when I should. Oh look, I added it before I looked at the instruction. I knew where it was supposed to go. Life's always about falling and getting back up. Absolutely, it is.
So true. So
I'm
true.
going to feel like I'm going through that myself right now.
Yeah.
With my current employment status. I was just laid off rather than getting into any kind of accident, but company layoffs that has been common in the tech industry, that sort of thing. But in the process of interviewing for something else that I have strong feelings that I'm going to get, so I'm not too concerned. I feel like I should be applying for more jobs than I have been. But I have other things that I wanted to get done, and I'm like, if I have this time, I may as well make the most of it and enjoy some time with my kids and getting my memoir finished. Look, Calvin, I actually worked on my memoir some more in the last week. I am up to like 153,000 words now.
Nice.
So made some pretty good progress.
That's good. That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, you mentioned that you were like a little burnt out like the last time about continuing your memoir.
Yeah, I think it was
So
because I'd the stuff that I had been working on was like the in between times of the major events of the story, and that was like really heavy stuff for me to kind of deal with.
yeah.
But now I'm getting back into the rereading old chats and journal entries and fleshing out and trying to get the timeline accurate. And it's honestly, I'm amazed at how good of a record I kept for some of this stuff. Oh, I got another viewer. Who's this
yeah.
person?
Hello, Mr. Vanderlyn.
Hello.
A fan of Western and Red Dead Redemptions, I believe. Never Too Old also adds. He just pulled the trigger and the whoa.
That is a huge set. It's at like an $800.
Whoa.
Yeah, I would not have room for that set in my house. I am impressed by that set, but I don't think that I could have it. My most expensive set is in the $500 range, and I have a couple of sets that are around that much. I mean, one of them is in my background, the Avengers Tower set. But did not pay $500 for it because I had a lot of VIP points that got it knocked down to quite a bit cheaper than that.
Nice. Use your privileges.
I did.
But still, though, the Titanic, that's a huge one. Take your time with it. Have fun building every piece of it, man. But yeah, I'm happy to hear that you managed to find your inspiration again and you decided to continue with your memoirs. Yes. So that's nice.
Yeah, I feel like it's good progress now. It's digging up some of this stuff that I was like, oh man, if this had gone differently or if that had gone differently, but I mean, you can't change the past, right? So that's just how it is.
Yeah.
And okay, for the record, for my viewers, Calvin does feature a little bit in the memoir. So that was stuff that I wrote recently. So I wrote about very, very briefly the Super Nintendo night where we were playing Super Mario together just before I moved here. And you came for a SingStar night that I hosted. So look at that. You remember that? Do you remember any of that, Calvin?
I definitely remember the Mario night because we were all literally like trying to speed run each other to complete level 1.
You and Iman in particular, I feel like the ones that did that.
Yeah. SingStar, I think I was there. I vaguely remember that one.
My journal says that you were there.
So. Okay. Then I was there. I probably don't remember much of it because I didn't sing.
That's fair. Zach was there as well. Zach has been a guest on my he was a guest on most of my Avengers Avengers Tower stream.
Yeah.
Sorry, let's pull up this other message from Never Too Old for Lego.
Okay. Everyone says, everyone probably says the same thing. Good luck and have fun, right? Because I did Lego Optimus Prime, my first build that was ambitious. But when you have about 4,000 Transformers Legos, it's easy and relaxing. Way to flex, my man. He continues. I'm a highly functioning artistic with Asperger's, and I have a little brain damage from my motorcycle accident. So Lego has helped me focus again, but I really miss being smart.
That's good. I am also autistic, so yeah, clearly it's a good
It's
activity
definitely
for
a good
us.
outlet. Definitely a very good outlet. It's very calming, when you can focus on an activity that you can track your progress very clearly, like building Legos.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's very satisfying, not just like in finishing it, but like in the process of doing it, every click like comes into place, seeing how it all comes together piece by piece. It's very satisfying.
Absolutely.
And that's why they're so expensive.
And I don't take them apart to rebuild them again later because I have so many sets. I was like, I am going to continue with those.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if you guys in the chat can see in the background, but she's already built like a whole bunch of larger buildings and some smaller models as well at the bottom of a shelf there on the left side.
Lean
So
over a little
she
bit.
she recently finished the Avengers Tower. Previously, she did what was it called? That newspaper, the Daily Planet,
Daily
right?
Bugle. The
Sorry,
Daily
Daily
Planet
Bugle.
is Superman. Come on,
Sorry,
Calvin. You
sorry.
you are. I would assume are a bigger nerd than I am, so you should get that right.
Well, debatable, but I'm more Marvel than DC, so
In which case, you should get the Daily Bugle correct.
Let's see. You also have the Sanctum Sanctorum, and
Mhm.
what's the one on the far left there? The
Oh,
one with the
it's not a
black.
Marvel one. It's just a haunted house.
Ah, okay, the haunted house. Yeah. Oh, Never Too Old says, yeah, small world. Uh,
I clicked on the wrong thing.
oh, you actually have to click for the messages to appear?
Yeah, I have to click on it.
Oh.
Is it something that you are able to control? I've never asked.
No, I have no control on anything. I'm
Yeah, I
literally
have
just a
to.
guest
You're
sitting
just a
here
guest.
twiddling my
That's what I thought.
thumbs.
So you can read the messages. I have to click on them to get them to show up on the stream.
Yeah, I believe I'm not sure. I haven't used Restream in a while, but I believe there should be a function to allow like people to mod for you. So I believe people
Oh,
with the mod
we can
permissions can click on it
figure
for you.
that out next time.
Yeah, perhaps. Let's see. Never Too Old continues. I got sponsored by a MOC Lego website because of my Transformers Lego sets. So they gave him a link and a coupon code for anyone who wants 5% off. Hey,
Nice.
nice.
I regularly use Rakuten discount. I have the browser extension for it, so I get like cash back whenever I purchase anything from Lego. Sometimes they have like 15% off, or like
Nice.
15% cash back. So that's I've definitely made the most of that when I can.
Nice. Very nice. That's very kind of you to inform us as well. However, it won't be very functional for me because I live all the way in Malaysia.
That's right. Restream keeps telling me my mic is muted. I'm like, that's on that computer, but I'm using two computers right now.
Wow, somebody is really expanding their technological repertoire here. From one laptop to two computers for
But
her streams.
I've always been using two because well, not always. I literally bought this one that this camera is at, so I could use it for the camera for streaming. Like it's one of those laptops that you can convert into a tablet by flipping the screen around. So
That's
it's
right.
got a touch screen and everything as well. So it's really convenient for using the streaming as a camera and using it for pointing down at this what I'm doing.
But yeah, I mean, you're making progress on your streams. You've got yourself a new mic. You also got yourself a wireless headset, which needed to be charged today, but that's
I don't
okay.
know why. Like I thought I charged it and I like turned it off when I was testing, like after I tested it out and then connected it to my Bluetooth.
Uh huh.
Um, And for whatever reason, it seemed like it was not turning on. So I'm like, well, I guess I got to charge that then.
Or maybe the battery charge is not as long as it
It's
seems.
meant to be like 20 hours. So maybe I just didn't do it properly when I started it or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, it's possible.
Or maybe it just runs out unless you're charging it all the time. I don't know. Oh my god, stickers. Sorry guys, we're gonna put that to the side. That's because stickers are on these really long words, and it's not pleasant to have to do these kind when they're that long.
Oh, okay.
Right? You're gonna get them straight.
I gotta say though, the design looks pretty good.
Oh yeah, it would just be nice if like they printed them on the actual thing. Not quite straight, but at least it's not coming off of the side of it.
That's true. That's true.
I can tell it's not going to be straight enough.
Ooh.
Nope.
Ooh, ooh. Believe.
Stop it! You're making it harder for me. Just like talk and
oh my
god! Anyway, that's
there. You go.
All right. Still not straight, but it'll get there. No way, I'm not going to change it.
Commit, dog. Commit.
It's good enough. It's good enough.
I'm holding my breath right now.
So tomorrow I'm gonna go see the Wicked musical.
Oh yeah, that's tomorrow for you.
I did not get the $25 rush tickets, but they gave me an opportunity to get $59 tickets. No idea where I'm going to be sitting until I get there and pick up my ticket, but yeah, looking forward to seeing it again. I don't remember what year it was that I went to see it in London, but it was definitely more than a decade ago because it was while I was living in Malaysia.
Well, nice. You get to enjoy Wicked all over again.
Yep. And then I'll get to watch the movie version later on this year.
That's true. Right, Never too old. My brother draws custom comic book covers and cards, and he does a lot of Marvel stuff. Ah, interesting.
Nice.
He also continues to say he loves Rush.
Oh, Rush tickets. To get cheap
tickets
to the shows.
Okay.
Stuff. Yeah, no, it's a good way because it's way cheaper to get tickets. But so many people, like you're competing against a lot of people to get those Rush tickets. So I don't think that I've ever been able to get any tickets like that, but I've tried. I do try and get discount tickets when possible, but it's not always easy.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But I have gotten discount tickets for a lot of musicals that I've been able to see here.
That's nice. I don't get the opportunity to see much stage productions often. So they don't really have this kind of stuff here as well. I think they mostly offer it to like certain credit card holders, but like for the regular, I don't think there's any kind of system or that does that just yet. Yeah, it's hard, right? Never too old. It must be very hard to like try to get anything. Ooh, look at that!
Another piece of artwork for the dining room.
Some brush artwork with some calligraphy.
The lighting, right?
Yeah.
That's really bad. There we go.
Oh, nice. I believe that's a cherry blossom plant or something.
Yeah, it looks like that. Yeah, and it's got a bird in there as well. And some writing. Too bad we don't have Sim.
That's all right.
Probably wouldn't be able to read that one anyway.
I mean, it has all the symbolism of like coming of spring. So,
Do you ever feel like a bad Chinese for not being able to read the Chinese characters? Can I ask
Oh
that?
wow.
Is that rude for me to I'm autistic. I don't always
Because
know if it's rude.
it's you and because it's me, no, it's not rude. But
We're
I
friends
will
for more than 10
express
years. It's okay.
nah, but I will express that uh I used to see it that way, and a lot of people my age when I was younger also saw it that way because I believe that's how a lot of parents uh reacted to our generation, which is like the generation that's growing up where Chinese is not used as often outside the house.
Mm,
And a lot of like popular culture as well as like day-to-day stuff is done in mostly in English, or because I'm in Malaysia, in Malay. So Chinese was only used at home, and even then, um, for some parents, some families, it was just easy to communicate in English because you use it so often in your day-to-day life. So it was only like the older gen, the more insistent gen, that would try to force it down our throats.
mm,
And it didn't help that the way it was taught back then was very much don't complain, don't shout, don't make any noise, just do it because I say so. And if you
mm,
don't do it right, I will smack you in the head until you get it right. I'm just being like, creative in the description, but generally it is that way because it is repetition to really get a handle of the language, as well as like pronunciation. It's just rote repetition over and over and over until you form the muscle memory on how to pronounce certain things.
mm.
And that is absolutely boring and borderline depressing for a young child to
Yeah.
learn at a young age.
Yep.
uh, but I'm cherry picking that because that was my experience with it. Uh, so growing up, I never really had to use Chinese. But certain kids that I met growing up definitely made it very clear that I was a traitor to my culture for not doing it. And of course, I will be the first target to be bullied and whatnot, lah.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is that at the end of the day, I'm still here, and not because I didn't want to learn Chinese. It's simply because I didn't have the opportunity to actually understand what it was in the first place.
Yeah.
Because there's so many different dialects,
Mm,
like from Mandarin, Cantonese, and my own lineage, Hakka lineage as well, which is an even rarely used language, dialect in Chinese. There's Teochew as well. So I never really got like an introduction to what it's all about, and for that matter, reading and writing in the first place of the Chinese language.
yeah.
I went straight to public school, which is mostly in Malay, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I wanted to legit learn Chinese by myself after when I got older, it was such an uphill battle, I tell you. It really was an uphill battle.
That's why you got to do
I,
it when you're young. All right. My daughter learned a little bit of Chinese in kindergarten
yeah,
because she was at a Chinese kindergarten, I guess.
yeah, that makes sense.
um, she went there in particular because our maid was working there at the time. So
Hmm.
yeah. Let's get back to some of these messages.
Yeah. Never too old. I get free tickets often because I live by the casino, and they hand out tickets when they're not full.
That's a good way
And
to get it.
Rockstar. Oh, Keanu Reeves band. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, that's awesome. I would love to see them.
Yeah. Is he as breathtaking on stage performing? We also have another viewer, Zizu Sultan Fuss. Hello. He also knows Never Too Old.
Seems like it. So I look. This is how I'm getting new subscribers or new viewers. Is people who are watching are introducing it to other people. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Gotta be very appreciative of Lego Timmy for
Mhm,
introducing a lot
mhm.
of new people to your channel. But yeah, so your daughter, did she end up like
Oh, she doesn't
using?
remember any of it.
Yeah,
No.
see?
No, no. I know. And look, honestly, I mean, she taught me one word that I can read. I don't even remember how it's pronounced, but I know what the symbol is, and so I know what it means. So I know how
Uh-huh.
to read fire. Fire is
Oh,
the word.
fire.
Fire is
Okay.
the character that I can read.
Well, if you like to expand your vocabulary by 200%, you said you recognize the character of fire, right?
Yes.
So, okay,
There's
let me
another one that's similar to that, right?
wait. Let me just quickly double check. Symbol fire. Okay. Yes. So you know how it's basically like an upside down Y with
Yes.
two strokes on each
Yes.
side.
Yes. I am
If you
aware of
remove
this
the two
word.
strokes, you basically have the character for person.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's very similar. I might have known that in the past, but did not remember.
All right.
All right.
Zizu says, "Wait, did I hear Lego Team B? No, Lego Team Me."
Oh yeah. Susie says, Keanu Reeves seems like such a great guy. He really does.
He really does. Yeah.
Um,
He is breathtaking on stage, but he needs to quit the band. 60-second songs that all sound the same, and he didn't move at all, like a stiff board the whole time.
oh my goodness.
Well, I mean, he's not that young anymore, too. I mean, he has that eternal, like youngish look on him. But if I'm not mistaken, he's
I'm done.
like what,
Sorry,
60 years
I'm
old at this point?
probably close to
Yeah.
that. I'm done with this bag. So we've got
Oh,
our
yeah, that looks good.
design there now on this side. Oh, I don't know if we can. It's too close to the camera. There we go. How are you
Nice.
with time? You have time for me to open another bag, Calvin?
Yeah, I have time. I'll be heading out for lunch in another half an hour or so.
Okay. I saw
Oh.
David Duchovny sing once in San Francisco. I didn't even know that was something that he did until I saw that he was like going to be doing this thing. I'm like, oh my god, I got to go see David Duchovny sing.
David Duchovny feels like a very, very chill guy. Like he doesn't really.
It was such a
Uh,
good show. I was surprised. I did not expect him to be good. All right, let's see.
oh, I think are those roof tiles?
Might be. Yeah, I think so. So Zisu
Oh,
says Lego Team B is an Australian Lego YouTuber. Good people. I'm
really?
also Australian, but I do not live in Australia. I have not lived in Australia since 2008. What?
Damn! 16 years.
Oh my god! Yeah, because I moved to Malaysia and then I moved here, so to California. For anyone new watching, I'm in
Yeah.
California now.
And speaking of new, we have another person joining us. Brick Studio Customs.
So Zisu hasn't heard what Dogstar's music. Oh my god, I have a Dogstar CD, but it's like I had to buy it
Oh,
secondhand from Amazon, and this was back in the early 2000s. I think that I did that. Yeah. Wow. So many new people. Thank you so much for joining.
it's happening, Dom.
Yeah, I guess it takes time, right?
They found
It's so
you.
like I everything that I post on my channel is like it's very a range of things, right? Like Lego
Yeah.
streaming is not the only thing I do. I should post my most recent stand up that I posted to Instagram. I should probably post it here as well.
Yeah.
My other one I did not make public. Just shared it with a select number of people. Where's this guy's pants?
They said it was rock music, but it was not. Oh. Oh well.
With Dogstar?
Yeah, Dogstar.
I guess it
I believe
depends
that's
on
what
how you
he's referencing.
define rock music. Oh, it's under here. Here we go. Here is our waiter. Ooh, and he's got the.
He's
I
got the
love.
uniform.
He's got the Chinese style knots in the. I love that style. I am
The
so in like I.
what's the face?
Look at the face. It's like he's gonna throw up.
Oh wow, okay. Interesting choice.
I do not have to use that face. I can use this happy face, which is
Okay,
probably
that's more
more
like it.
appropriate. But it's just like really. I'm just like, oh my god, that is. I love the faces that they have on the minifigures. Sometimes it's just hilarious. Okay, he does not have the slicked back hair, but it's still another classic hairstyle. There you go.
Yeah.
It's like I need
With the side parting.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Are the knots okay that you can see in his uniform? Like,
Yes, with the pen there.
I really like Chinese fashion. I just do.
Oh, we have another person joining. DYZ Lego. He says hi, but he has to go to bed. He just thought he'd stop by and say hello.
Oh, thank you. You can always watch back later. I do not delete my streams, so thank you for joining.
Never Too Old also mentioned, just keep coming on and you get supported. Cheers, man. That's very nice of you.
Like noodles. Noodles. He has to hold it. Like, it's not like clipped in though, so it's gonna fall out unless I have him standing up.
Oh, that's a bit of a shame. I thought they would have like a little stub at the bottom to fit like the Lego hands.
Oh, it can go on he's holding it under the hand, but the noodles will fall out. Because there's no stud inside the bowl, because it's you don't want to have a stud inside the bowl if you want it to look like a bowl or an empty bowl, right? So
that's true. It would also probably be very difficult to remove if it was a stud in there.
Yeah, probably. Probably.
Interesting. You like Chinese fashion, huh?
Yeah. When I say my honeymoon, half of my honeymoon was in Singapore, and one of the things that I bought while I was there was a Chinese shirt and skirt, kind of like wraparound skirt dress thing. Okay. In my favorite color, purple, mixed with a little bit of blue and gold, I think. And then I have I bought a couple of Chinese style tops when I was on vacation in Demai Load, or is that what it's called?
Demai Load.
Somewhere on the west coast. I went on vacation on my own one time, and was severely depressed in because I was on my own, and and I had limited internet access at the time, and it was a rough time. That's one of the things I mentioned briefly in my memoir.
Seems you're already promoting your memoir, huh?
It's gonna be a while before it's out. Let's see. Never Too Old for Lego says, my mother keeps telling me I need to marry an Australian or Asian woman. Oh my goodness, why? Why specifically Australian or Asian?
That is an interesting thing to think about.
An interesting combination.
Yeah.
Why not both? Why not an Asian Australian?
Yeah, actually, wouldn't that be the perfect combo for your mom?
Yeah. My memoir is about how I wanted to marry an Asian guy, but it didn't work out. I mean,
don't worry. When it's ready, you'll be able to find it and read it yourselves. It'll be a very good read. I'm pretty certain.
Oh yeah, honestly, Calvin, I'm very tempted to, when I get finished working on the couple of chapters that I'm working on now, very tempted to send you that what I've written so far up to the part that I still need to finish working on, which is close towards the end, because that's how close I am to getting up to the more tail end of this stuff that I have not finished yet.
I must say, you're really going at a breakneck speed.
With my writing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. It's so much like my my kids are writers as well, and so my son in particular, like he's been telling me about how many words his thing is up to. He's like, he's just hit like 50,000 words himself on the thing that he's working on, I think, and then I'll tell him mine. It's like how, and I'm just like, well, it's easier to write fast when you are writing from memory or writing about your real life experience. At least for me, it is.
Yeah, that's true. That's definitely true, especially when associated with like those strong emotions.
Oh yeah, a lot of that. All right. So
Yeah.
the reason that he's supposed to marry an Australian or Asian is because they know how to really live. You know, that's true.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah, that's accurate. All right, so we've got a cart.
Oh, it's a cart.
things.
It's a noodle cart.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's got like green and red and white stuff in there. So I don't know what
it's probably one of those like condiment carts, or the ones where they roll out when they cut up the chicken or duck. Yeah.
See. I wonder where that's going to go. Maybe it goes in between here. Let's see. Oh, no, that doesn't fit.
No, that's probably the big spinny table.
Well, anyway, it's to go to the side. It's not to go in there, right? This not. It's just for the side.
Don't worry, you have a nice position for it later. This is the first floor after all, right?
The second floor.
No, second floor. Okay.
How do you see? This is the thing. Different countries describe floors by different numbering systems. So the second floor to me is, well, the first floor is like the ground floor.
Yep.
This is the floor above the ground floor. let's phrase it like that, because as an Australian who lived in Malaysia for 5.5 years and now lives in California and has been here for 10 years, I still I've used different terms in different places, and I don't remember which ones refer to which location all of the time anymore. I'm just like, what is the proper term in this location? Is it this word or that word? I don't know.
That's all right. It's just a matter of, okay, is there a ground floor or is there a first floor? That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
Never Too Old says, well, I have to go, but I hope you come on more. This was an amazing stream. Bye for now.
Thank you so much. Yeah. I just, you've already subscribed. I never announce in advance. So as long as you get a notification in some way, then you can find out when I'm live. If that's the way to do it. No, occasionally I announce in advance, but I did not today. So clearly,
surprise.
This is the most people I've had watching and commenting like the entire time I've been streaming for like 3 years. It's been 3 years. I think so. I think is 2021 is when I started. I started on Facebook and just in a filtered group though, and then expanded out. But originally I started with on Facebook to a filtered group because I wanted to talk about things that I didn't want the general public to hear. So, and now I'm more restrictive about the things I'll talk about. It's still probably not as restrictive as what some people would be. So
yeah, but sometimes it's good to jump around and try different places because honestly, all these different sites, they tend to change the rules here and there from time to time, mostly to fit whatever like direction they want to take their platform on in the coming year or so. So, it's expected to see people jump around. Even the more like prolific streamers who do it for a living, they tend to have contract deals with these platforms. And once the contract ends, they tend to jump around and fish for better deals with other companies as well. So, it's,
That makes sense.
yeah, it's just part of the course. Ultimately,
It's
for me, whichever platform gives me the least amount of trouble to just go live and have fun is like my go-to.
absolutely. Like, I have Twitch for which I haven't used for ages. I use that for gaming.
Yeah.
I still haven't. You watched my
Kenna.
Kina. I pronounce it Kina, but I don't know. I don't know the name's actually pronounced in the game. Bridge of Spirits, and I still have not gone back to that game yet since the last time I streamed it because I was like in a lost kind of place, or I couldn't figure out what I was supposed to do. So I have so many unfinished games that I need to go back to at some point right now. I still haven't finished Super Mario RPG because I got stuck in I'm like, oh man, I have to grind to actually defeat this guy. And I hate grinding. So,
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, the Super Mario RPG was made like in the era where games were grindy. Yeah, and it is a faithful like remaster. Sorry, I think
yeah.
remaster.
Yep. And
Nothing
and then
worries.
other things that I've just like started at the very beginning of them. Like the latest Legend of Zelda game. I've never played any of the other Legend of Zelda games, so but I started that at the same time that I was also trying out Octopath Traveler 2. And so those are both games that I need to go back to at some point. I still need to finish the Indigo Disc DLC from Pokemon Violet.
Oh, right.
Stuff that I should have done ages ago and didn't because I was dealing with heartbreak the first half of the
year. Completely understandable. It's okay. And besides, I mean, as fun as these games are, sometimes you just need to be in the right mood for them. Yeah. Otherwise,
exactly.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's not gonna be an enjoyable thing. So go about it when you do.
There's just so much so much that I want to do and so little time to do it, especially when because I was working full time at that time as well. So, I mean, a big part of the reason that I'm able to do Tales of Berseria with my kids right now is because I'm unemployed. And we just had a long weekend over the weekend as well. So that also helped.
To be honest, having so many things you want to do and so little time to do them is a good problem, in my opinion. Yeah, means you're very active. You're very active and you're very much engaging with life. That's a great thing.
Yeah, well, that's how you deal with heartbreak.
Well, yeah, with most things, most disappointing things, I believe.
Yeah, that's true. No, it's a good break from the other general life stuff that I have to deal with, right? So
yeah. I mean, it's just like building Legos too, Building Legos is great fun. At the same time, also the fact that you're streaming it to share with everyone and gives us time to catch up as well, because we rarely get a chance to have phone calls unlike before. So this is a great way for us to catch up and do stuff.
Absolutely. I really appreciate being able to chat and build Lego at the same time. And sometimes I build Lego while we're chatting without streaming.
That's true.
that other time recently that I did that.
I could hear the click clacks in the background. Yes.
And you had no idea what I was doing.
I asked you if you were eating a bag of chips.
Oh, that reminds me. I saw more new Takis in the store when I went today. So the new flavor. Wait, let me look it up. I took a photo of it to send you at some point. The new flavor that they had was sweet and spicy sriracha, and it was called. Let me pull up my
Ooh,
photos on my phone. It
sweet
was
and
called
spicy sriracha.
Kaboom. Is
Wow,
the name of it? Kaboom.
that's so original.
There was another one as well that, but it was just like nacho cheese or something. I'm like, well, that's not even spicy, so I didn't think that you would be interested in that one.
Oh, that's all right. I mean, I wouldn't mind trying that Kaboom as well, and the zombie one that you shared the last time.
Yes, that was just hilarious. I'm like,
Cucumber.
zombie.
Yeah, cucumber flavor. That is interesting.
But no, it was cucumber and wasabi, wasn't it?
Oh, wasabi. Oh,
So
that'd be very interesting. But hey,
no,
you know,
is wasabi or no habanero? I think it was habanero.
oh, habanero.
Hmm.
Well, still, that'll be interesting to try. If I'm lucky enough to go over and visit you anytime soon, or if you happen to,
Anytime the Malaysian government gets their act together and gives you
well,
a visa,
well, I wouldn't think it's the Malaysian government. I think it's the embassy,
US,
the U.S. embassy. Yeah, that's okay. You know,
still.
let
But like
them do
they're processing US passports faster now, so they should.
what they gotta do. You know, most likely I'll just try and resubmit again later this year and see how it goes from there.
I need to do it now so you have time and you can come to the fan expert convention with me if you give it to your
I'm
passport.
not sure if we'll make it in time, but you know, we'll try. We'll try.
Because I already have a ticket for it, and then you can join me, and I'll have somebody else to join me for photos that I want to have taken while I'm there.
I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do.
Just trying to convince you, because still Sim and his wife and kid are the only people from Malaysia who have come out to visit me here.
Well, I mean, you do live in California, and it is a very long flight from here to California.
And yet I have made it out to Malaysia 3 times in the past year.
Your currency is 4.5 times as well.
No, I know. That is why I've been the one that has flown out, and I recognize that it's much easier for me to fly out and see more people that way than it is to
True.
have people fly
Come
here.
see you.
Yeah.
True. Hey, don't worry. Give it some time. Give it some time.
But I think Zach is planning on coming next year, and Sim wants to come back again next year as well. So we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, don't worry. See, people are already coming.
Okay. Well, my several trips back to Malaysia has finally convinced them to make an effort. my 3 trips in a year. That's how I guilt them, right?
Oh my god, so insidious. Don't worry. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, Seeming and Sim themselves, they travel a lot, so they probably have like travelers miles or points that they can redeem. As for Zach, if I'm not mistaken, Zach still has his privilege as a like a diplomat passport or something because of his family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And besides, he's got such strong ties with the States because he grew up, like, I think, for a number of years in the States before moving back.
Which is why he has an American accent.
Yeah. I'm sure he's gonna love catching up with like all the things he missed. And as well as,
I know there's a lot of stuff that he wants to eat when he comes
back.
back.
Yes, absolutely. Any Malaysian you encounter in the world, eating is a very important thing to them.
Yeah, big part of the culture. Definitely. I mean, anytime I go back to Malaysia, the food is the big part of what I need to enjoy when I'm back.
Oh yes, we take it as a special source of pride in bringing people around and giving them food comas on a regular basis.
Yeah. This is why, like, one of the things that I wrote in my memoir was about like all of the meals that people took me to have. And like specifically mentioning the names of the food items that I ordered. So I'm like, look, guys, I'm just telling you what these things are so that you can go to Malaysia and try them too, because you should. Like,
You absolutely should. Gosh. Oh, there's more to the roof? I thought it was just going to
yeah,
be.
so
Oh.
it's sideways.
Oh.
Sideways.
Is that a balcony?
This one, yeah.
Oh, cool.
It looks like there is more underneath here. On the side. So more roof, yes. More.
Looks
roof.
good. Looks good. Will this bag be the last bag you finish today?
Probably, yeah, because then I'll have 2 bags left. Will be nice for a final stream
Nice.
next week, right? Seems good.
Sounds good.
So you said you needed to go for lunch soon anyway, so.
Oh yeah. But it's okay, you know.
And I prefer to stream when I have someone to join me.
Okay. I mean, you don't seem to have a lot more to go through, so you know, you can finish it up here. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Just a little bit more on the side and a little bit more on the roof.
I see the table and the chair, like the tops of the chairs already.
Yes. So now we're finally figuring out. I hope it does have a lazy Susan on it.
I hope so too. It would be very authentic if it does.
It better have a lazy Susan on it.
Oh, there we go. That looks nice. I actually really like the color of that green tiles. It looks really nice.
I agree. It's matches the gate, the Chinese gate that we have in Chinatown in San Francisco too.
Oh yeah, I definitely have to check out Chinatown when I visit for the first time.
Yeah, you do, and I can, as a former tour guide, can take you to all the places and tell you about the history.
All right, come along, people. This here is Chinatown. It was established by Chinese immigrants from.
And this is the fortune cookie factory, because fortune cookies were invented in San Francisco, but not by the Chinese. No, they were invented by the Japanese.
Oh wow, the way they fold out like that so nicely. It's really nice.
Let's make sure it's clicked in properly. There we go.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
I've only ever been to a Chinatown. Well, technically Malaysia has a Chinatown. It's just called Petaling Street.
Yes.
But Australia, I've been to the one in Melbourne, if I'm not mistaken. Chinatown in Melbourne. That one was pretty cool. Seeing a lot of like familiar foods, but tailored to Australian taste buds. Yeah, portions were huge.
Sounds a lot like America.
Oh yeah. I think that was probably the first time I had like a cheeseburger as big as my head.
The first time I had a cheeseburger as big as my head was in Brunei.
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I ordered a burger and I was like, that was this big. And I was like, it came out and it was like the entire plate. It was like this big.
Wow.
And I was like, what on earth? I ate like maybe half of it. Like, I was not expecting that.
Gosh, I didn't know they had that in Brunei back then.
Oh, yeah.
I've never been to Brunei myself. I had thought of going over, but like every time I try to Google for like activities or what interesting stuff is there, I mean, it does not look encouraging.
I mean, it's Brunei. So we were there for a weekend. I don't even really remember what we did. I think we might have taken a boat on a river or something. Maybe.
Okay. I mean, they usually highlight like the mosque,
Yeah,
the seaside like attractions and restaurants.
yeah.
But that's
That's
about it.
it. Sounds like what we did. Yeah,
Yeah,
you don't need to spend a lot of time. Like it's a city. Like
pretty
that's
much, right?
really
Yeah.
what it is. It's not very big.
I figured it was something I just like check out the next chance I get to travel to East Malaysia, just so like because I've been to KK and went up Mount Kinabalu, but I
Mhm.
haven't been to Kuching. So I thought,
I've the opposite. I've been to Kuching, but not KK.
okay. So I thought the next chance I get, if I can go, I'll probably try to maybe make a trip down to Brunei as well, just to see what it's like over there.
Hmm. Looks like they are making a lazy Susan.
Hey,
I don't know if you can
authentic to
actually.
the
Yeah, no, you can.
core.
Yeah, because this looks like you can.
A spinny
Should be
thingy,
able to
yeah.
spin it, but it's not. I don't know. It doesn't seem like you can spin it as fast as you can spin a regular lazy
Well,
Susan.
I mean, I can't blame them considering how small it is.
Let's let's see. Oh no, that's
There
good.
you go,
There we
yeah.
go. We did it.
Hey,
We have a lazy Susan. It's yep. Accurate,
amazing,
accurate, necessary.
wonderful,
I'm happy.
wonderful.
You did it. All right.
So now it's time to place the cups, place the bowls,
No, we're
place the
doing the
chopsticks.
chopsticks. These are the chopsticks. Look at that. Look at
Oh,
that.
nice.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks good. I suppose the concept of yisang doesn't exist in the States.
I don't know what that is.
It's the thing where for Chinese New Year in Malaysia, everyone gathers at a table and there's this big like bowl of salad,
Oh,
which
I've seen it.
yeah,
I just didn't know what it was called.
yeah, yisang is basically just like a giant tossed salad, communal tossed salad.
Hmm. I saw some video of that during Chinese New Year this year, but
Mm,
someone shared. I think to Sim and Seeming's party, they were doing something like that.
yeah.
But not something that I have done before. It'd be cool. Maybe next time I go back, it should be Chinese New Year. No.
Oh, there you go. They just let Seeming and Sim know, and we all gather for their house
Yeah,
party.
yeah, yeah, that's right. No, I probably will not be back during a Chinese New Year because that's during the school year for my son. So
Ah,
it seems unlikely unless I am able to find people who can look after the kids again for a decent amount of time.
hmm.
Um, I was very fortunate to have been able to travel for as long as I did last time I was there. I don't think that's going to be something that I can do again, unless I take my kids with me.
Yeah,
So
you did mention that the next time you travel, you would like them to join you as well.
I would like to, yeah. So
Yeah.
in that case, it might be summer next year, but again, it might depend on what comedians are touring in San Francisco at the time, because that was the reason I didn't travel at summer this year. Because with Patton Oswalt and Taylor Tomlinson back to back, like a week apart or something like that, I was like, yeah, no, it's not. I'm not traveling. So,
Priorities.
yep, that's right.
Whoa, let's see here. That's a lot of small knickknacks to put on the table, huh?
Oh yeah, we've got our bowls, we've got our food. Oh, got our Chinese buns. What are they called?
Pals.
Pal. That's what I thought. I didn't want to say it in case I was wrong. Like I don't remember. Am I correct?
What is this?
We will see. You can tell me what you think it might be.
Are those dumplings?
Could be dumplings.
Wait,
They
they're
look a little bit
triangle?
like it. Well, curvy kind of things. They could be dumplings, but they're on a plate.
Huh.
We have a pot of maybe bok choy.
Bok choy.
I don't know. That's my guess. It's green stuff.
Veggies. Bok choy.
I'm like, what's a Chinese vegetable that's green that looks like that?
Well, you're correct. Bok choy is a Chinese vegetable, and it is green.
See. Um,
What's this one? Let's see.
this is the pao.
Oh wait, if it's four colors on the tray is
no.
Yeah. Those are paos. Yeah,
I don't know what the green part is though.
Could be decoration.
Could be. Okay, and then we have noodles in soup for everyone.
Noodles.
Oops, I forgot to actually put the soup bowls. And here. I'm so impressed. I'm kind of disappointed that Sim couldn't join for this one because he would have enjoyed this too. He's very good with his food stuff.
Yeah, those definitely look like noodles, buckwheat noodles.
There we go. And now
looks nice.
Should be able to put it in place. Let's see which direction we got. This way. And put it in place and find the right position without breaking it.
Without breaking it. Well, the noodles are well positioned. They match the chair. Oh no! You spilled the noodles.
You spilled the noodles. I spilled them. Okay, how am I gonna get that one out? Without making all the other ones fall out. No, I think I'm gonna have to make them all fall out. Unless I can.
You have a tweezer?
I do actually. Where is it? Yeah. Not for Lego reasons. You might be surprised. No, I tweeze my beard hairs, and that's why I have tweezers.
Hey, they serve two purposes here.
Come on. Sideways. Nope. I'm just pushing it back further. Come on. There we go. Got it. Look at that.
All right. Well done.
Nice suggestion. Thank you, Calvin.
Anytime.
There we go. Nice. Got our
very nice
proper. Look at that. Oh, that's so good.
They spin just like the real thing.
Yes. Oh, and now it tells me to add it to the ground floor so I can attach it before we finish the stream.
Nice. Just in time.
Just in time. Okay, here we go. I'm going to spin it around, line up the stairwell. Let's see. Here. Click it in place. I don't even know where all the clicky parts are. Gotta be somewhere, right? Because it's not quite. Oh, because I'm not. Am I? Oh, I need to do it here. That's why.
Yeah, there we go. No, it looks better because it's like more aligned to the stairs.
Yeah, it is. That was what I was doing wrong because it was not quite in the right place. And now it is.
Well done.
And I will not be able to show it off from the sideways because the noodles will fall out. But I'll take some pictures later maybe and then
drop in your Instagram.
That's right. That's what we'll do. Same username as my YouTube channel at Dominica Creates. So if anyone wants to see the photos there later, they can do that. All right, pretty good. For now, I have 2 bags left for. Do I have time? I don't know if I have time next week to stream, because what am I doing next week? I have stand-up performance one night, improv rehearsal. Might have other things going on next week. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But nice that the second floor is attached. And
well done.
Just the roof to go. So
good progress. Well done.
All right. So anyone who is watching, thank you so much for joining in and popping in. And until next time, just, if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, hit the bell, get notified when I go live. That's the one thing I do listen to. And I don't watch Lego streamers or like Lego builders on but like I do watch other YouTube videos, and that's one thing that I hear them kind of say: subscribe, hit the notification button.
Yeah, I mean it does help. It genuinely does help. It really does. So yeah, we all make fun of it, but that's how you want to grow. You gotta get people to click subscribe, like, share if they're willing.
Well, look, clearly that's how I got viewers tonight. So
exactly,
it must be.
Exactly. Again, very big thank you to Lego Timmy, as well as Never Too Old for Lego, DYZ Lego as well for his quick drop in. Let's see.
Everyone who popped in, thank you so much for joining.
Zizu Sultan Fuss as well. Yeah, it was really great to get to see all you guys here tonight. Dom, I'm sure the more you stream, the more often they'll come and see you and support you. And likewise, we'll also check out your channels as well.
Need to be streaming more often is what I need to be doing.
Yeah.
If only there weren't so many things that I want to do all the time.
Oh, God dang it. And as always, it's been a pleasure hanging out with you, Dom. It's always fun to chat and to watch you build Legos.
Yes, I always appreciate your company and our conversations, Calvin. And I look forward to sharing the memoir with you so you can read about yourself.
Yeah.
I'm still looking forward to that.
I most certainly will.
All right. No, there's a scene that you're featured prominently in that I will be writing in the chapter that I'm working on right now. I'm not quite there yet, but I'm close to it. It'll probably be written this week. I bet it'll be written this week.
Well, take your time and do it justice.
I will. I'll do my best. I don't know how much. Maybe I'll need to have a conversation with you to see what you remember of this particular event. Because I was drunk. You might remember I was pretty drunk then. You remember the conversation I'm referring to, I'm sure.
Perhaps, but to be safe, we can have a chat just so I'm sure that we're on the same page.
All right, I will end the stream, and until next time.